When a woman starts to feel something real for you, she will show you in ways that are hard to miss if you know where to look. It is a beautiful thing when someone begins to truly care. And today, we are going to talk about those special signs that you might be seeing right now without even realizing it. One thing is absolutely certain. When a woman has a true heart for you, she is going to make it known by the way she acts. Her actions will speak much louder than any words she could say. We are going to explore these signs together so you can understand exactly what to look for when a lady is genuinely interested in you. If you are looking for more heart-to-heart advice on how to navigate the world of dating, I invite you to explore a collection of helpful guides I have put together. These are filled with friendly tips, simple lessons, and warm advice designed to help you grow your dating life from the inside out in a very natural way. So, let us jump right into our talk for today. The very first thing, and perhaps the most important part of this whole journey, is understanding how a woman shows she likes you through the way she talks and keeps in touch with you. A woman who really cares about you will never want to leave you feeling lonely or confused. She would never leave your message sitting there with a little red receipt while she ignores you for days. She won't take hours and hours to reply just to seem busy, and she certainly won't ignore your calls or cancel your dates at the very last minute. When a woman is not feeling that spark, she will find every excuse in the book to avoid being around you or talking to you. It is sad, but it is true. A lot of men might look at that kind of cold behavior and think she is just playing hard to get. They might tell themselves that maybe she really does like them, and she is just playing a little game to make them chase her more. I want you to take that idea and throw it away completely. When a woman's feelings are actually starting to grow for you, she is going to want to water those feelings like a delicate flower. She wants to help that connection grow because it is something she genuinely wants to protect and nourish. I want to put a lot of emphasis on that word care. She truly cares about how she treats you. She will care about how you see her and how she comes across to you. Because she likes you, she is going to want to look her very best when she sees you. She will want to smell wonderful and maybe even show you a softer, more private side of her personality that she doesn't just show to any guy on the street. She will be flirtatious and sweet. You might notice her engaging in some playful teasing or lighthearted banter, always with a smile. She has a soft spot for you, whether you have fully realized it yet or not. A really helpful question you can ask yourself right now is this: how are her actions showing that she cares about me? Think about the moments you spend together, and even the moments when you are apart. Does she send you a quick text just to see how your day is going? Does she send you little voice notes so you can hear her voice? Or perhaps she sends you funny pictures or memes she found online because they made her think of you. She wants to keep that little thread of communication going all through the day. This does not mean the two of you have to be texting every single second of the day, because we all know that can be a bit much. But a woman who likes you never goes completely silent for long. Even when you aren't in the same room, you can still feel her warm energy reaching out to you. She is probably sitting there thinking about you more than you know. Especially when these feelings are brand new, it feels so lovely for us women to just sit back and dream a little. We like to imagine how the friendship you have right now might grow into something even more beautiful as time goes on. This is why her being active and present in your conversations is such a huge deal. Now, the second big way a woman shows she is really into you is by remembering the tiny, small details. These are the little things that most people would just forget or ignore in a normal conversation. When she remembers these things, it shows that she was really there with you, listening with her whole heart. It shows that the things that matter to you have started to matter to her too. This sign might seem small or subtle at first, but for the men who have felt this, they know it makes them feel incredibly special and cared for. It is a wonderful feeling to know that someone is truly listening to you and that your words aren't just going in one ear and out the other. The things you share that are important to you are like little treasures that she collects and keeps safe for later. For example, let's say you mentioned offhandedly that your favorite treat in the world is carrot cake. Then, the very next week, she surprises you with a slice of carrot cake, even if she has never tried to bake one before in her life. She is showing you through her actions that what you said actually stayed in her mind. She is acting on the things you care about. What better way is there to show someone you like them than by doing something special based on what they enjoy? No woman is going to go through the extra effort of baking a cake or doing something so thoughtful if she doesn't have a real, genuine desire to be close to you. Of course, a good friend might bake you a cake, and your mother would certainly bake you a cake, but there is a special significance when someone new comes into your life and does something out of pure kindness just because she wants to get to know you better. That is one of the biggest clues you should be looking for. Does she remember those little pieces of your story? It isn't always about a physical gift or a big action either. It could just be that the next time you talk, she asks you about that specific thing you mentioned last time, just to see how it is going. She wants you to know that she was paying attention. Lastly, but definitely not not least, when a woman is truly interested in you, she is going to act in ways that show she has deep respect for you. When a woman truly wants to be with a man, she is going to be very careful with how she treats him. She will be extra mindful because she doesn't want to do anything that might push you away. She wants to keep you close. You won't find her playing any of those confusing mind games or acting in toxic ways that would make you want to leave. She is not going to make fun of the things you told her in private when you were being vulnerable. She won't spend her time criticizing your hard work or your efforts, and she would never want to make you feel like you are anything less than a great man. When a woman sees real value in the man she is spending time with, she is going to naturally move into a more feminine and soft place around him. This isn't about her forcing herself to be quiet or acting like she can't do things on her own just to make you feel big. Instead, it is more like she feels safe enough to let her guard down. She melts into that gentle side that we as women have deep inside us. We only show this side to men we really admire, trust, and look up to. You are the kind of man in her life who makes her want to be her most kind and supportive self. She will happily let you open the car door for her, or hold open any door, or pull out her chair at dinner. She will show you that she admires you. She will look you in the eyes and say a sincere thank you after you pay for a meal, rather than just expecting you to do it because that's the rule. She wants you to know that she sees everything you are doing for her. She wants to make you feel good for being a gentleman. She does these things to tell you that you are doing a wonderful job, and that she is so grateful to have you in her world. She would never want to act in a way that creates distance between you. This is why how she feels emotionally is so much more important for us women than just physical attraction. A woman will almost always care more about how a man makes her feel inside than how he looks on the outside. She doesn't go home after a wonderful date and spend all night thinking about how expensive your clothes were or how perfect your hair looked. While she might think you look nice, what she is really doing is replaying the moments in her head where you made her feel something special. She is going to nurture those feelings and those memories much more than she will worry about your appearance. I truly hope this gives you some good heart-to-heart insight into how a woman acts when she really likes you. If you found these thoughts helpful and you want to hear more gentle advice like this, please feel free to give this a thumbs up and stay connected with us. I look forward to our next talk. Take care and goodbye.